Yeah, chat. We back. We back. My bad about the pause. OBS just looks way better. I think it's a much better experience for me. What I'm trying to do streaming wise. Um, yeah, I'm just stick with OBS. I tried to give StreamYard a try, and I was actually gonna pay for it. Um, but I'm like, nah, that's probably not even a good idea either. You know what I'm saying? That's probably not a good idea either. You know what I'm saying? StreamYard wasn't really StreamYard wasn't really piping like that. You know what I'm talking about? We're trying to pipe it up. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, chat. But yeah, as I was saying, bro, like just heartbreaking seeing what people got to go through, how people got to suffer through a lot of this fucking nonsense, through a lot of this. Hey, Cheese, yo, Cheese, what up, Cheese? What up? What up? What up, Cheese? My brother Cheese in the building. Hey, Cheese, thumbs up. You can hear me good, man. Let me get a thumbs up. You can hear me good, Cheese. Let me get a thumbs up, man. Let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a thumbs up. You can hear me good, man. Let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a thumbs up, man. Shout out Cheese in the building. Yeah, shout out Cheese in the building. All right, my brother. Ron back, Cheese back. I ain't seen Cheese in a minute. All right, it seemed like the mods and everybody, it seemed like somebody getting some notifications around this bitch. Hell yeah. But I think, hey, Ron, you was just in the last stream. Ain't OBS better than Yard Stream? Like this looks better than that last shit. That last shit looked fuzzy and weird and like I don't know. I don't know. He say been busy, my boy. Heard that. Shout out to the gang. Love my boy Cheese. Glad you back, dog. Hey y'all want to hear something? Hey yo, I had Blame Dirty. Me and Blame was talking on Snapchat the other night, FaceTiming, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Blame Dirty, man. Love my brother Blame. But yeah, man. Fucked up what they did to that squirrel, man. Fucked up, chat. Like when I say fucked up, I mean high level fucked up. And like I said, some people don't have that humanity. Some people ain't gonna feel no type of way about it. Some people it ain't gonna hit their heart like that. For me, that shit disturbing. You know what I'm saying? That shit's disturbing to me. Now other people don't give a damn. Other people that's not their concern. But having that cop do what he did to me when I was young, and having my dog euthanized because my mom didn't want to give him no holler, give him no play. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm never gonna let it go. I'm never gonna let. It's crazy because I haven't talked about it in so many years. But for me to be bringing this shit up right now, it's crazy. It's crazy because I haven't really talked about this shit in years. You know what I'm saying? Cause it hurt, my nigga. The shit hurt. You got somebody with power who like, oh, I can't get to you. I'm gonna just kill your animal. I kill your pet. Like that is the link that some people will go to just to try to fuck you over, just to try to fuck over your life. Like, damn, I'll kill your dog if you don't. Like, damn, I can't even have a pet, motherfucker. I can't even have a pet. So I got it. So because you can't get what you want from me, my pet, my family, we gotta suffer. We gotta suffer. Cause you can't get what you want from me. My family gotta suffer. That is the logic that you've come up with. That is the punishment. Oh, you know what? How would they like it if I got that fucking squirrel killed? Huh? How would they like it if I what up, Zay Zay? How would they like it if I got that fucking squirrel killed, huh? How would they like it if I had something happen to that fucking squirrel? You know what? Let me see if I can make something happen to that fucking squirrel. And that's how the sadistic, fucking sick bullshit happens. That's how the sick, sadistic bullshit happens, chat. For real. Because people got nothing better else to do but want to ruin somebody's life, want to shit on somebody's family. For what? For no fucking reason at all. At all. At all, chat. For no reason at all. No people ain't did nothing. No people ain't caused nobody no drama. No nothing. No nothing. Ain't did shit to nobody. Ain't did shit to nobody.
Learned that they have euthanize Peanut.
And the raccoon as well.
And the raccoon as well. I am so sorry. This must be really difficult for you.
It not only tears my family apart, but Peanut was the cornerstone of our nonprofit animal rescue. And 10 to 12 DEC officers raided my house as if I was a drug dealer. Sat outside my house for 5 hours. I had to get a police escort to my bathroom. I wasn't even allowed to feed my rescue horses breakfast or lunch. I was sat there like a criminal. After they interrogated my wife to check out her immigration status, then proceeded to ask me if I had cameras in my house, then proceeded to go through every cabinet, nook, and cranny of my house for a squirrel and a raccoon.
They got a search warrant?
They got a search warrant. 4 departments and a judge signed off on a search warrant for a squirrel and a raccoon. And then they took them and killed them.
Why did they go through all that to get a search warrant for an animal that had been with you very safely, and the world witnessed this for 7 years? Why now suddenly did they show up with a search warrant and take these animals?
We haven't a clue. We don't know who made the complaints. Again, Peanut was an indoor squirrel, not harming anybody. He's been with us for 7 years. Not a single complaint was ever filed for this animal. We had him for 7.5 years. He became the world's most famous squirrel. We weren't getting him by any means. He was all over TikTok. Squirrel on TikTok every million followers. He did every news station around the world. He's helped people. He's helped kids gather joy. And then we started a nonprofit animal rescue called Peanut's Freedom Farm to help animals like Peanut fight a good fight when they're in a neglected case or they're sick.
Yo, bro, look at this man's wife, bro. Look at this man's wife, bro. This lady ain't stopped crying, bro. This lady ain't stopped crying, bro. Look at this shit. This lady ain't stopped crying, chat. All the lady can do, she can't comment, she can't say, I think she said like 2 words this whole fucking interview. How distraught this lady is. Like, you can see it in bro's eyes too. Like, it ain't, I'm just saying how hurt this family is, man. How broken and how just they feel sniped. You know what I mean? Some long range from nowhere type of kill. Like, where did this come from? What is the logic? What is the reasoning? What is the normal thought? Where's the like, this how y'all know the government don't work for us? Where is any government official? Where is any lawyer? Where's anybody coming to this family? This family should be allowed to sue the fucking brakes off the U.S. government. When I say the brakes, I mean sue the living shoes off their ass. In my opinion, I think that should be on the table. I think that should be on the table. I think this family should be allowed to sue the fuck out of government.
He was the cornerstone of our life and our organization. We used his platform to help raise money for the 300 animals we have at our sanctuary.
How did you find out that they euthanized Peanut?
They haven't messaged me. They haven't called me. They haven't given me a formal statement whatsoever. The last time I heard from the DEC was when they left my house. Another news station called me with their statement, and that's how I found out Peanut is gone. They didn't even have the heart to call me themselves to tell me what was going on. This state has more problems than a squirrel and a raccoon, and we're using our taxpayers' dollars to help take these animals out of a comfortable place, all because of some paperwork? The statement released that Peanut bit one of the people. Peanut's bitten me 5 times in 7 years. Peanut also is an animal that only knows me. So why wouldn't you have protective gloves on and protective equipment to allow an animal like him that to bite you? Also, to be honest with you, I don't buy it whatsoever.
I didn't know about squirrels ever in my life, but when I came to Peanut a couple of years ago, like, he would have never bitten me. Like, he never bit me.
The complaints we're told are anonymous. So anonymous claims got the state to get a search warrant, which was signed by multiple different departments and a judge. So I want to know what the evidence was that this was such a devastating thing to the community that we had to waste taxpayers' dollars and ruin a family in a nonprofit animal rescue because we have power?
Will you be taking some legal action?
Oh, the firefight has just begun. This needs to be used as an example of how this state uses their resources and their power. Not only that, the only source of income and donations.
Hear what this man said. This should be an example of how this dumbass state uses its resources and power. Y'all, this is our government, y'all. This is what we have. Yeah, you got to think about this shit, chat. This is literally our government that went to these people. This is some wild, weird shit. Like whoever had it out for these people, man. God damn, you damn sure got the world's attention. I can tell you that. Whoever had it out for these people, you definitely got everybody's attention. I guess you had it out for all of us, cause that's how TikTok feel. That's exactly how my TikTok feel. Let's go back to TikTok real quick and see what these views looking like, cause this is exactly how my TikTok feel. Exactly how they feel. Exactly how a lot of people feel. Yeah, chat, this video will not stop going viral. This video, chat, I just posted it. It's already at 1,275, about to be at 1,300 views, chat. And people feeling the pain. We sitting here talking. I'm getting all these notifications. But this is some horrible shit. Like somebody said in the chat, you came after all of us. You came after all of us. Cause you let us know, hey, people's petty can get you ruin your life. Somebody can be so petty and have so much power, they can ruin your life. Well, we don't want you in power. We don't want you in power. Why you think we don't pray to a God that said he a jealous God? That you should worship no other God before thee? Why you think we have a hard time with that logic? Huh? Because we have a hard time with somebody oppressing us. We have a hard time with a motherfucker trying to be over us. And it's a prime example of somebody using their power to be over these people. Using their thumb to push these people down. This is a prime example. This is a prime example. For what? Like, none of this makes sense. Every time you see a police shooting, it don't make sense. They killed the black lady in her house, didn't make sense. Trayvon Martin didn't make sense. Everybody watched the police officer choke the man to death. That didn't make sense. Like, none of it makes sense, bro. And then people use events like this to prove or say, hey, yeah, we really do live in a simulation, or we live in the Matrix, or whatever. I don't even think that to be the case. I think there to be some Matrix functioning motherfuckers around us. I think there's some Agent Smiths around us, amongst us. I think that's the problem. I think we all got a heart. I think we all come from if we all come from a matrix, it's based off a love matrix. It's based off of love and care for one another. That would be the logic of the matrix that would exist inside of us and on the outside. But it seemed to be some Agent Smiths around this motherfucker. Hey, Cheese say we just live in a fucked up world right now. I'm trying not to believe that, Cheese. I really am. I'm trying not to believe that, bro. I'm trying not to believe that. I'm really trying to believe there's some good going on. I'm really trying to believe like the world really is consumed and built up by unscrupulous motherfuckers. And us normal people down at the bottom, we not like this. None of y'all would go even give a fuck about them people's squirrel. I didn't care. Before they killed the squirrel, I didn't give a fuck about the squirrel. I didn't know the content. I didn't know. I'm not a bandwagon rider, chat. I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth, chat. I'm not a bandwagon rider. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the squirrel situation. I'm new to the squirrel even being famous. I might have seen a nigga and squirrel past it, or I might have liked the content and watched it. I have no idea. The TikTok algorithm can definitely let you know. But I don't know. I don't remember. I've watched over 1 million TikToks. I don't fucking know. See what I'm saying? I'm with cheese on that. The powerful people don't deserve no power because this what they do with it. This is what they do with it. Powerful people do not deserve no power because this is what they do with it. They pussy. Motherfuckers using all kind of resources and shit to fuck people over, man. Stand up. Put your fist up, nigga. Stand up, nigga. Be a boss. Be a gangster. Everybody else got to fight for theirs. You ain't got to fight for yours, though. Why whoever the Karen is that snitched on this family or lied on this family and caused all this drama, why you want to show your face? Why you ain't really bring it to him? You ain't like him. You could have got some street justice, ho. You could have spread the car with the squirrel in it, got rid of the whole family. Get about your business. Now, you know what you do? You do some coward shit. You do some throw a rock and hide your hand type shit. Cause you a pussy. You got no ethics. You got no ethics. Shout out Johnny West in the building. Johnny say, I saw one-armed lady in a wheelchair last night. She kept spinning around in a circle. I got no idea how she got there. Shout out to Johnny West in the building. Yeah, man. This shit is fucked up, man. You're hearing these people heart break, bro, trying to explain this bullshit, man. This is fucked up. High level fucked up.
I don't know how I'm going to run the nonprofit animal rescue with over 300 animals at my sanctuary right now without the funding from Peanut. Yeah. My wife and I work 3 jobs to pay the other 50% of the $20,000 we have to accumulate in funding a month for these animals. They just took my best friend for the last 7 years.
And we'll never bring him back.
And the sanctuary is called Peanut's Freedom Farm. And you just took Peanut out of the Freedom Farm of our organization. And everybody looked at it like it was just nothing. This is the DEC who is supposed to be helping animals out of bad cases. And you came to a case that had animals in good possession, and you took them and killed them. Not only that, you just put the entire organization in jeopardy, because I don't know how we're going to fund this organization anymore without this social media. I haven't a clue.
Sorry, chat. The weed is good. The weed is good. But yeah, this is brutal, bro. When I try to tell people life in society, shit brutal, bro. Shit is brutal.
Blindsided on Wednesday morning when agents from the State Department of Environmental Conservation came looking for his famous squirrel.
I was just going through my daily routine of feeding all of our 71 rescue horses at our nonprofit animal rescue. Midway through that, a line of DEC officers, about 6 to 8 of them, showed up and gave me a warrant for a squirrel and a raccoon.
The search warrant said Longo was in unlawful possession of wildlife. He says agents ransacked his property for 5 hours until they found Peanut and Fred the raccoon.
We complied. We weren't allowed to move. We were police escorted into the bathroom. Mind you, this is a search warrant for a squirrel and a raccoon. And I feel like this was a little bit of an overkill.
Longo says he was working on the necessary paperwork to be able to legally own Peanut as an educational animal.
You're not only hurting my family by taking Peanut away from me, but you're also hurting the organization that we started on the back of a rescue squirrel. We named this organization Peanut's Freedom Farm because he has been such a big portion of my life and so many people around the world. You know, we promoted the fact that squirrels are not good pets. They don't deserve to be inside, but there are rare occasions where you stumble on an animal that unfortunately can't survive in their normal habitat. That's the only reason why Peanut was ever a rescue animal.
Longo says he rescued Peanut 7 years ago in New York City after the squirrel's mom was hit by a car. He says he rehabbed Peanut and tried to release them into his backyard. But Longo says Peanut never developed the instincts to survive outside. After Peanut was attacked by an animal and lost half his tail, Longo let Peanut live in his home.
And then he became best friends with my cat.
So the motherfucking squirrel had to survive. Dog, you got this sound like a hood kid. Don't it sound like a kid from the hood had to survive his mama dying? This shit sound like a movie. Baby squirrel, mama dead. Now he got to nurse the squirrel back to health. Then he try to release it. Then the squirrel get tapped and have to lose his tail like a tacked iguana. Now he got half a tail. Come on, man. The squirrel been through hell. Been through the system. The custody with white people. He finally found a home and y'all came and killed him. Y'all came and killed the squirrel that found a home. God damn.
When we turned to social media, we put some funny and silly videos out there, and the internet loved him. He became the world's most famous squirrel.
Peanut racked up a combined 3 million followers on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Longo says he believes Peanut's fame led to someone filing a complaint.
I'm no expert in anything involving politics of the state, but they sent 6 to 8 officers to my house from Albany to confiscate a squirrel and a raccoon, and it was signed off on a search warrant. So just that in its sense to say that is one of the most shocking things I could say, in my opinion, is we just used resources and spent an entire day sitting 2 people who run a nonprofit animal rescue and treat them like criminals.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about break.
Everybody gonna get what they deserve. Everybody. Y'all gonna get what y'all fucking deserve, bro. Y'all gonna get everything y'all fucking deserve for fucking with them people, man. Real shit. Real shit, chat. They gonna get what the fuck they deserve, bro, for fucking with them people, man. They all over the news now. Don't get it twisted. They all over the news. They ain't letting the news ain't letting it go. Yeah.
You need this Chrome extension. I feel like I just found a Google cheat code. This Chrome extension.
Tonight, after New York State authorities euthanized a local squirrel who became a social media star. As we first reported on Wednesday, the Department of Environmental Conservation seized Peanut the squirrel and a raccoon named Fred during an armed raid at Peanut's Freedom Farm in Pine City. This story made national headlines and is still today. Today we learned both animals were put down, and we learned that the Chemung County Health Department was also involved in this. Our 18 News investigative reporter Nick Dabina is here with more, including the emotional reaction from Peanut's owner. Nick?
Hey Jim, well before publishing this story, we called Peanut's owner to ask if he had received any updates on Peanut's fate 2 days after the raid. Mark Longo said nobody told him his animals were put down. Now, we first reported on Peanut last year when Longo started Peanut's Freedom Farm in Pine City after rescuing Peanut 7 years ago. Longo said he found Peanut after his mother was hit by a car. He rehabbed Peanut and tried to release him into his backyard, but Peanut never developed the instincts to survive outside. Longo then let Peanut live inside of his home. Peanut racked up a combined 3 million followers on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Yesterday, Longo told us he was working on the necessary paperwork to legally own Peanut as an educational animal. He says, though, he was blindsided Wednesday morning when DEC agents served a search warrant at his home and took away Peanut. They also took away Fred the raccoon. The statement released to the media says, the Chemung County Department of Health and the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation are coordinating to ensure the protection of public health related to the illegal possession of wild animals that have the potential to carry the rabies virus. On October 30th, DEC said it seized a raccoon and squirrel sharing a residence with humans, creating the potential for human exposure to rabies. In addition, a person involved with the investigation was bitten by the squirrel. To test for rabies, both animals were euthanized. The animals are being tested for rabies, and anyone who has been in contact with these animals is strongly encouraged to consult with their physician. Longo says Fred the raccoon was being rehabilitated before being released back into the wild. In an Instagram post this afternoon, Longo and his wife held back tears as they announced Peanut's death.
Hi everyone.
don't know how I'm gonna say this. I just want to say thank you to all of you.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro, that's so hard for me to listen to, bro. That is so fucking hard to hear how heartbroken they are, bro. Oof. Ah. Woo! Shake it off. Oh, shit. I know some of y'all like, man, that's a squirrel, but I'm thinking about what happened to me with my dog, man, and shit, bro. That shit bring back too many memories, bro. That shit bring back too many memories, bro. Fuck. That shit bring back too many memories, man. I feel really bad for these people, man. This is fucked up, man, on so many levels.
Peanut was the best thing that ever happened to us. And we got confirmation that they put him down. I want to continue to fight this fight as much as I can, but we need all of you to come together and help us. Please continue to help us raise money for the ongoing legal battles and for our nonprofit so we can keep Ethan's name alive. Thank you all.
More than 31,000 people signed an online petition to save Peanut. A GoFundMe campaign has also raised more than $14,000. The campaign says the Longos are now, quote, committed in pursuing legal action against the DEC. Jim.
Nick, you...
Now you look at this chat. Like, everybody, like, man, this shit hurt, boy. I'm gonna tell you, chat, this shit hurt. Like, man, I ain't really. I'm a black man, and there's a lot of causes I can take up, especially involving my people in this country and all over the world. And I think, for the most part, I do fight the good fight. I've never taken up a cause in my life. Never. I've never really cared to. It's never been, I don't really get involved in many things, right? I've never really taken up a cause. But this one rubs me. This one just fucks with me deep, because I had to go through it. I had to see somebody with power kill my animal because my mom wouldn't accept his advances, and have my dog impounded and euthanized because he's a police officer. And I my story, I'm 40, man. My story happened, I was 9. I said 11 last night. I think I was like 9. Like 8, 9, or 10 when this happened with Cynthia. And like I said, there's plenty of flags I can pick up and wave, man. But we gonna have to represent for Peanut, bro, and his brother and his raccoon brother, man. Cause if it's gonna start anywhere, fuck it. Let's let it start here with a goddamn squirrel. If it's gonna start anywhere, it's gonna start about a squirrel. Okay, I guess it's gonna start about a squirrel. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm with it. If all this shit finna go fucking squirrel crazy, goddamn it, I guess I'm with the squirrel. Alright? That's me. If all this shit about to go nuts, pun intended, I'm gonna wave the squirrel flag, man. Cause it's wrong. And like I said, a lot of things in my life And this world, man, is trickery game. It's a lot of the trickery game. And you find when you get in the deep crux of a lot of things, you find out more that changes your opinion and maybe it changes your feeling that you initially had about the situation. I don't think that to be the case with this particular story. I like I said, I could be wrong. Like, and I maybe I am, probably am wrong. But I would say that this is one of these one-off occasions that this is just truly fucked up. I'm gonna take that bet on this one. There's a lot of stuff I didn't take the bet. And when the research came out and a lot of documentaries come out on things, Black Lives Matter, I didn't take the bet. Matter of fact, I betted against it and won. You see what I'm saying? A lot of things I didn't take the bet on. Some people gonna take the bet on everything. Some people gonna say, oh yeah, you see this cause, they joining this cause. You see that cause, they joining that cause. Certain shit just look fishy, or maybe I don't have all the information. I just ain't willing to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with Black Lives Matter, I smell bullshit all over that. I smell Planned Parenthood and all them motherfuckers on that shit. So I ain't touch it. But when it come to this situation, chat, yeah, I never got to represent for my dog the way I did. I never got to represent for her. I was a kid, man. I just had to carry this pain all these years. It was like my dog and my baby cousin are the first two people I ever lost in my life. Besides my great grand, well, third person I lost in my life. I lost my great grandma when I was 4. My great grandma passed away in '88 when I was 4 years old. I'll never forget that day. I just remember her funeral. I don't remember her passing or nothing like that. I just remember being at her funeral. And then my baby cousin passed away when I was in 3rd grade. And she was my best friend when I was a kid. She was my favorite person. I spent all my time with her, like a lot of time when I could. Like, she had like a pacemaker, and I remember you could see it through her skin. She had a pacemaker under her skin. What's up, James? She had a pacemaker under her skin, and then she ended up passing away, and I remember my mom coming to get me from school early, telling me Pateria had passed away, and that was like one of the first times, like, I had experienced death where I was sad and I was hurt, and I knew she wasn't coming back. And then this fuck nigga come and take my motherfucking dog because my mom won't give him no pussy. So he's like, well, I'm an officer of the law. I'm going to use my power to get this dog with no collar that I see that you and your family love and pounded. Fuck you, bitch. You're not going to fuck with me? I'll take your fucking dog, bitch. And not knowing, my dog been hit by a car 2 times and didn't die. My mom nursed my dog back to health for getting hit by 2 fucking cars. I remember my dog got hit by a car in front of my house. My mom hopped on the bike and chased the person down, made him come back on a bicycle. My mom wouldn't give up. She said, baby, I hit 40 blocks to find this nigga. I was going to find him. And my mama cussed that nigga out, hopped out on that bike, tried to pull that nigga out the car, fighting. He said, man, what's going on? What's going on? She said, you hit my dog and you kept going. I had to chase you down on my son's bike. Like, I've been through a lot, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna even get emotional on you, chat. I'm holding it together the best I can right now. But I've been through a lot when it comes to my animals. It's the reason why I don't technically got my own animal right now. Is because I've been through that type shit. You know what I'm saying? And this a part of me nobody knows. Like, I don't really talk about this. Like, I don't got animals because I had to experience too much tragedy with having fucking pets. And for my mom to nurse my dog, just like this squirrel, bro, this squirrel had every opportunity to already just be a dead baby squirrel on the side of the road already, bro. And that man found that squirrel, nursed it back to health, tried to release it. The squirrel ended up getting hurt and running back to him by another animal. And yeah, man, like the squirrel done had every odd against it, just like my dog. And then for my dog not to be in my family, to live and old and get die, but this fuck nigga come and kill my dog because my mom won't holler at him. Or I'm an officer of the law. I'll call and you get my fucking dog taken away. And I ain't gonna talk about the other part of it. I left that on TikTok. Y'all can go watch the TikTok and see that shit. But man, that shit could break people, man. That shit broke us, man. Like, with no care, bro, like, fuck them kids. Like, and then this nigga gonna go have kids one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if I knew who you was, officer, right now in the real day, dog, if I knew who you was, I'd risk it all, boy. I'd risk it all for you. We'll have a very close short relationship. I'll risk it all for you, officer. I promise. I promise. And somebody say, damn, bro, but dog, yeah, with that pain my mama had to go through, my sisters had to go through, I had to go through, all my friends had to go through, and telling my friends my dog gone, all my friends crying. Yeah, bro, you fucked up my whole hood. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I have a very intimate, very close, intimate relationship with you, but it'll be very short. It'll be about 30 seconds long. But it'll be a very intimate conversation and a very intimate relationship. I promise you that. If I knew who you was, baby, it'll just be me and you. And see, I tried to, the fucked up part is I tried to stab it. I tell this story on TikTok. I ain't trying to go too much into that part because it bring more anger. But I did try to stab him, and I wish he would have either did some, tased me, shot me, something. He had to file a police report, and I'd always knew who he was. But when I tried to stab him, my mom came running down the block because I dipped out on my mom. She knew what I was going to do. And he had his hand on his gun. He ain't draw down on me. But I'm trying to get him. I'm a kid, but I'm trying to get up on him with this butcher knife. And he like, come on, little man, chill. He backing up. And he see my mom come. He said, get your son. Come on, man, get your son. And I wish he would have filed a police report. I wish he would have tried to throw me in jail, because then his name would have been on record, and I always would have been able to get my get back. I would have been able to get him, chat, and I would have got him. I would have got him. About my dog, about my mom and my family, I would have got you, bro. That's real shit, and I don't give a fuck. I would have got you. I would have got you, my nigga. I would have got you. Swear, bro. That's why you ain't filed no police report. You ain't never want us to know who you was. I tried to stab you. You a police officer. You wasn't no security guard. You an officer of the law, Orange County Police Department. I might even do my research, because I probably can figure out through public information who was assigned to that corner at that time. I might snap off, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I might, because I don't want to let this shit go. That man damn near ruined my family, broke my mama's heart, man. Killed my mama's best friend, bro. Because my mama wouldn't give you no pussy. I'm going to give you some pussy. I'm going to give you all the pussy you want. I hope you Muslim, because you finna go be with 99 virgins, bitch. I'm gonna give you all the fucking pussy you want. Fucking punk motherfucker. That's why I say this shit, man. When I heard that shit, man, I ain't even believe it. I'm like, man, ain't no government short to take no fucking squirrel. Ain't no government short to take nobody motherfucking squirrel. Nobody did that. And the news just started popping. Boom, boom, boom. Kidnap squirrel, kidnap squirrel. I'm like, God damn. Y'all gonna do people like y'all taking people for pets? For what?
Several local lawmakers to try to see if they would have something to say to us about whether or not they were getting involved. A lot of it was crickets. Many weren't interested in saying much of anything.
That's right, Jim. We certainly tried. The only official to say anything so far is New York Congressman Nick Langworthy. He released actually a new statement within the last hour. Langworthy says he is now demanding answers after hearing from many angry constituents who called his office. This statement says, in part, the pet owner has not been afforded due process and now his pets are dead. This action comes today as reports have emerged of an illegal immigrant raping a 5-year-old on Long Island. This demonstrates the local administration's deranged level of misguided priorities. In New York State, we have sanctuaries for illegal immigrants while innocent pets are killed.
Can we talk about it, or we not gonna talk about it? Cause y'all heard what they said. Y'all heard what they said. We got sanctuaries for illegal immigrants, but we killing people's pets. Yeah, chat. You want to be starting something? Gots to be starting something.
Governor Hochul's office, but we did not hear back. New York Senator Chuck Schumer's office told us it had no comment because this was not a federal matter. We also left a message with Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, but our call was not returned. We also reached out to New York State Senator Tom O'Mara and the Chemung County Health Department. Our requests for comment were not returned. Jim.
Pretty apparent they don't want to say anything. And we just got some new information a little while ago from two friends of the Longo family. The DEC agents that did the raid did not wear body cameras, and they repeatedly questioned the Longos about whether there were any cameras in their home. We also got a copy of the search warrant. A Chemung County judge signed off on it. We're going to attempt to speak with him on Monday. I want to assure all of our viewers we'll keep fighting to get answers about all of this, and we'll post any new information on our website, mytwintears.com, and on our newscasts.
And chat, what are we gonna do, chat? See what I'm saying? What are we gonna do, chat? What's up, baby? Oh, shit. Chat, I gotta go. Have to go take care of the Wi-Fi. I'll be back. We streaming all day. It's a little break. It's a little quick break.